Hey yo everybody, welcome back to Ghostbusters, and we're gonna head down this fucking stairway thing now. Not that I feel too comfortable about it, but we're gonna have to.
Left the trail. This way.
That was one hell of a kick, right?
It probably goes without saying, but this is very strange.
Well, that is your conversation starter. What's strange?
This tunnel network, what could it possibly have been built for?
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, it could just be an old steam tunnel.
No way, Peter. The design and valves don't fit for moving steam, water, gas, electric, oil, trains, not even slime.
What about Morlocks?
Morlocks would hate this kind of ornamentation.
Don't recognize the alloy fabrication.
So where are we going, guys? Two of them have padlocks on them. Thank you.
This way, with me.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to be like hugging the wall, because otherwise I'll get hit.
About that, there's more consistent accelerated PKE blowing through here than I've ever seen. But this is not the origin point. This is just a conduit.
Okay, that looks like shit. Most of the things in this game actually look really good, but that doesn't. That was close. Oh, okay, so they don't hurt
Take
you.
a scan,
Okay.
see what you find.
What's this? I want one of those in real life. I so badly want one. Yeah, that was worth it. Let me just run back here. I think we're going the other way, right?
Question is, where does it lead?
That just doesn't look good.
Does it feel weird in here to you guys? Like, familiar weird?
I don't know if it's familiar weird,
Well,
but
we knew
it's
which way to go for a
definitely
while, at
weird.
least. There's got to be another way around this. The trail leads to this sealed door, then stops. Man, I do not want this jerkball to get away again.
Yeah, that was a little harsh. What'd you have against that wall?
What, you want to pass or not, Venkman?
Cadet's all right.
Well, so far, not too shabby.
Egon, I think this is as good a time as any to install a new CPS. The Meson Collider is extremely precise and deals a lot of damage, but takes a while to recharge. The overload pulse disperses a rapid burst of Meson particles. You can fire each of them independently. They both work great. But you can also use them in tandem. Paint a target using the Meson Collider. After you've acquired the target, all expulsions from the overload pulse will home in on that target.
Okay. So do we have like cooldown for that? Overload pulse enhancer, accelerator, penetrator, rate of fire increase, damage increase. And let's just upgrade that new one almost like to the max. Not totally sure what he meant by all this shit he was saying, but we're on the other side. Cool. Don't suppose we're going this way. No, looks pretty shut down. You just know something's gonna happen.
Oh my. So much black slime.
Oh, it just seems like a lot because it's alive.
The column is flowing upwards.
If you see a big yellow eye in there, poke it with something.
No yellow eye, Ray.
Maybe it already went up there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is it my turn to lead? I don't want to jump in front.
Hello, Chairman. Ready to get what's coming to you?
Well, he's running away, so. Is that doing anything?
It's a Class 1 felony, and we do not tolerate it in our jurisdiction. Get him!
Where is he? You can't just say get him.
Spot somewhere.
You can't just say get him when he's not. There he is. Well, got him a little bit.
That's good.
Can I
Keep
close that up?
Keep it going.
Kind of feel like it's hard when, you know, when you don't know where he is.
Aim for the big yellow eye.
Well, yeah, but look where he is.
Hit the eye with everything you've got.
Well, now I gotta take care of this shit. Nobody else is.
His strength is failing.
Strength is fading, yes, but where is he? I know he's huge as fuck, but... There he is. Well, then don't stand in the way, dude.
You've got him on the rope. Nice work.
That's how it's done.
That can't seriously just be it.
I should have shuttered you fraudulent gangsters forever when I had the chance. You know what? I'm going
Was
to
that
put
it?
an end to this madness now. Right now. I'm shutting down your containment grid for good. You can kiss off a permanent license, not to mention any chance for more government contracts. You did this to me. And you're going to pay.
You're welcome, you peck.
All right, that's it. That's it. You're done, smart guys. You are done, smart, cool guys. I have the authority, and I'm shutting you and your phony containment grid down now. The whole city will have to pay because of your shenanigans. The whole city.
What? But that shuts you down, too.
Well, so be it. I have bigger fish to fry. And get him off me!
I think we need to keep an eye on him.
You think?
No, I mean, we really need to keep an eye on him.
Is he possessed? I think he's possessed. He has to be possessed. Why would he say that? Unless he wants us to stalk the dickless man. Which I'm not assuming is the case. But you never know. It could be like a twist. You know?
You're real heroes.
Kind of routine. As usual, I led the charge.
We're fired heroes. Peck's gonna pull our license.
Get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this town's going to be around to pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others. Save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday.
Feeling sick, going home early. It's Lewis. Find Ray and Egon. Let's go up because we can go down real fast with the fire poles. You in the shower? You're afraid to wash your hair because you might open your eyes and find someone standing there? No? Oh, they're right here.
What does this symbol mean?
I thought we were going like Easter egg hunting for him, but no.
Guys. Perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
Mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter.
Well, Dr. Venkman.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, just math.
Alright, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library. The second, the museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
That's a bad
according to
placement.
the mandala, yes.
It may need a little tweaking.
From Mr.
Oh,
Souza's
plenty of
second grade
bodies in that river
class. Nice.
to become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me? What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blameless. What Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the Mandela, and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys. And what about you, superstar?
I'm gonna have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
Yeah. Cool. Go to Ecto 1 when you're ready to leave. Right now, motherfucker. Back to the Sedgwick.
Whoa. If this
Hit Bob and
place were any more
Tunes.
dead, we need a coroner.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
What? Note something, especially the
Closed until
Ghostbusters?
further notice by the Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission. Peacock. Entrance into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
Alright,
Oh,
you know,
those loony
not my way.
Ghostbusters.
Wait, I have a better idea.
Just opening the door. Yeah.
Good thinking.
Whew. This all feels like we're getting somewhat close to an ending, doesn't it? And I just kissed my cat on the head. Because there he is, right next to the microphone. He may start talking, just as a warning. He's a very talkative little fucker. But now he's just staring at the Ghostbusters logo, which is, it makes sense, I guess. It's odd how much the Ghostbuster logo's face looks exactly like the faces of the people in Mount Your Friends. Think about it.
This is disappointing.
No.
You know I'm right.
Disappointing
Anyway.
is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes. Not being covered in time
The
by
Jets,
Phantom
come
Goons
on.
out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why
If you're in New
be-
York, it's got to be the
You
Giants.
guys didn't
Eli
make the
Manning,
place
come
up
on.
that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a mandala node, a few burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
Thanks, Egon. My point being...
So we
there's
have this
more
all
to
to
worry
ourselves
about here than
now?
some minor
Just us and the
cosmetic
ghosts?
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey,
Well, shit.
I definitely don't lay out $2,000.
Man, we gotta do
for
something,
6
right?
weeks
Come
I
on.
would walk up to live in a bastion.
Yeah, come on. Locate the hotel's mandala
Wait
node.
a minute, wait. I don't think they're a threat. They may only be residual hauntings.
I think Ray's right. They haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just psychokinetic echoes, ghosts of ghosts, completely harmless.
Great. I was hoping to meet a friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a strong valence spike higher up in the building.
Alyssa said she was called to the 12th floor. Let's start there.
Going through here? No? Oh, elevators, naturally. Fucking
They
elevators.
shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators. Did you hear something?
Over there. Come on.
Does that just lead to where we're...
5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in.
I'm just too fast for the game, apparently. I need to adjust to the,
Manager, what are you doing here?
Ghosts, monsters, everywhere.
There was another
Are you
voice.
possessed?
A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
You meant people.
Then yes, I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
Okay. That's all we needed here. And now mysteriously he's in front of us? Well, hello. Are you witnessing a murder ghost?
God,
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch.
Spider
Professional
Witch.
widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
Okay.
Oh,
What are you still doing here? Why didn't you evacuate with everyone else?
I came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're
But,
trapped now, too.
wait.
And we have to hope that
Wasn't the
Trinity
door
figures
just
out what
open just now?
There
Couldn't
goes
you
the
just have exited?
Not necessarily. The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Yes, if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on.
Where's your office, dude?
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen.
Great. Somebody do something. I feel like the layout is slightly different. We can get an upgrade. Okay. Got 8,000. That one is exactly 8,000, so let's just get it.
Whoa! Look at them all!
To the
I
right!
thought they were gone.
Find some cover!
Never saw one shot hit him.
Try again, kid. Light him up. You got a mean streak, Rook. Ow.
Well, yeah. I don't want to die, so yes,
guess
I
some
do.
of them apparently fulminate to this plane that doesn't seem like they're happy.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I gonna have to...
Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. The utility room should be around here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before, but be careful. Don't think we're alone.
So wait. Let me just... Behind this? A cruel oven. Okay. Levitating shit. Huge hole in the wall.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Beekman do all this when you were chasing Slimer?
No, this is
Yeah.
a lot worse than they left it. This is
Nah,
really
this was
something
us.
When you
Don't
say big,
try to,
you mean
like,
big?
at the very least.
say it wasn't us, Ray. This was us. We did this. I'll own it.
Said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door.
Sure, I'll look for a door, but I gotta...
It has to be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out for a sign.
Okay. Not here. Oh, and then they're magically right here. Okay. Generator
That
room.
found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
Probably like a
Violently
switch or
kicked in
something
the
to
door.
start up a generator.
Right, Egon, but you should know
What's gonna attack me in here? Something's gonna attack me.
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge. Ah, sweet music.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that tower cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water then.
I know this much. We're trapped down here like rats until that cable's out of the water.
How about some slime tethering?
No, god damn it, I've got it. Come on.
Come on, kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something... Never mind. Let's get back to the lobby.
I guess I could have used this line, but,
What's
you know.
that smell?
Over there. Come on.
Look out, it's the late shift.
Yeah, but this is just a help.
What do we got? Cook Ghost.
Where's the boss? I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay?
I need him to get in my fucking cone here.
More than I expected.
Hold on! Look out! Above you!
Ow! Was that a huge fucking pot?
Run! Okay, nice and easy now. Ooh, painful.
Trap! Now!
I've got a trap. It's right here. Just don't
That's good.
fucking,
Keep working.
you know. Just don't fuck it up.
Bingo.
I said it before and I'll say it again.
He's right here. He's right here. Yes. Yes, he is.
Watch it. Streams are crossing.
You know what?
Dang!
Stream crossing is very, very, very little of a problem in this game.
Almost there. Take that back to the grave.
And just get him. Yeah.
All right. This kitchen is clean. Let's get back to the elevator.
You sure? What could I buy here? That one is 10,000. Okay, so let's get that one. Hello.
God, you're...
Okay, it looks like the psychomass has come to rest about 190 feet above our heads.
The 13th floor.
This hotel has no 13th floor. None of the grand old hotels do.
Man's got a strong argument.
We'll split the difference. Egon, you and the tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir, if you'll please come with us.
Fine, but stay in contact. This place is extraordinarily dangerous.
What?
See what's here.
What? Oh. Swiss death clock. And a bunch of slime. That I'm stuck on. Great. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I just, yeah. I just had to explore. Sorry. I'm here. Hello.
Well, let's see what's on the 12th floor.
What's up?
Egon, what were you saying earlier about the mandala dude?
You mean, why do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the mandala as a city bus line. At the bus station, ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into the system here and trapped. This concentrates their PK energy, which is then eventually forced through to the next node, or station, and so on until it all ends at a final terminus. At each successive bus station, the station manager absorbs some of the energy. This makes the station manager, or node guardian, stronger, so that it can keep the ghosts in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes, or bus stations, gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
TTTC, Totally Trapped Transit Company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
I say, young lady, you are full of surprises. After you, my dear.
And then she stabs him. Nope.
That was terrifying. Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration.
Yeah, well, I can't move. Okay, there we go.
Odd.
I was about to say, you can't expect me to be careful if I'm just, you know, stuck.
Ray, come in. Are you there?
Egon, what happened? We lost you for a minute there.
They had a close contact.
I've got some more information on the Spider Witch ghost. The manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
he says the victims were found in a pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized the room badly, too.
don't want to be hung from a ceiling and drained of blood.
I'll tell you this much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or vandalized.
I think that sentiment is unanimous.
Where the hell is he gone? Oh, now he's here. Okay. What's the blue bit do? What the fuck?
Ray, come in.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the Spider Witch's room number?
1221. After her spree, it was locked up. Until about 5 years ago when we remodeled.
Hear that? Room 1221. I think that... Hey!
Come on.
Come on. Yes. Where are we going? Back the other way? Where are we going, dude?
Excellent. It's in this.
Spider crawlers. Yee-hoo.
Almost there. We're not alone in here.
No, okay. I thought we maybe be able to, you know, knock these down. Oh shit! Wow, okay. Well, this is fucking gross and creepy.
Ghost World is aggressively encroaching on ours. It's not even utilizing a portal. This is very bad.
My ankles. Goodness, we hardly know each other. What? What are you? No! Help! Oh, please. No!
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, dude, Egon, don't look at me. What the fuck you want me to do?
It's the Ghost World crossing through, happening sooner than we expected. It looks like this is where the node is focused. We could use some help. Ray, are you there? Come in, Ray. Looks like it's up to us. Let's find 1221 and finish this.
Okay. Well, let's try to equip this and see if that helps.
Let's keep moving.
Okay, that actually works very well with these.
There's a whole swarm.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to shoot him, man. But fucking no reaction, apparently, because I was supposed to shoot the one on my ass first. I don't know.
Which way? 1220, 1222. No, 1221. Where is it? 1221 has to be here. Never trust the naked eye in this work. I'm sure it's here, even if we can't see it.
So that isn't it. Okay.
Never trust the naked eye in this work. I'm sure it's here, even if we can't see it.
Well, you know what? I think you might be right, but...
Good thinking. It was here all along.
Oh my god.
This looks inviting.
I was wrong. It was Earth all along. Is this going to be a close quarters spider fight?
I don't like the
'Cause
look
fuck
of this.
that.
We've run out of options.
This is very like reminiscent of Shelob in Lord of the Rings, isn't it? With the way she whispers and shit. Loudy, loudy, Miss Huge Spider Rowdy. Good thing it doesn't freak me out that much. Because then this would have been hard to get through. And then we load? Jesus Christ, come on.
We aren't alone.
Which ones are these? These are not mine.
Well, let's call this an episode. And with that, I have saved your Earth. Have a nice day.